All right, the Sprout quiz. So a lot of people got this wrong. And the first one, I think, was tough for a lot of people. The last two, if you were like a okay-ish fan, I think you would get. But the Sprout quiz was literally 3 questions. And a shocking amount of people didn't even get, like, more than one right. The first one was, what was the first game I streamed? A lot of people didn't know this one. I don't blame them. That's a long time. That's so easy. I thought it was pretty easy. But most people got the first one wrong. Actually, a majority of people got it wrong. I'd say about 1 in 10 people who took a picture with me knew the answer to that, of who tried to take the quiz. Answer was League of Legends. First game I ever streamed. It's League of Legends. Not too crazy. Where is the phone in this place? Those are fans. Well, if you don't know the first game I played, there's no problem there, because maybe they just joined in later. You know what I mean? So getting the first one wrong, I didn't really hold it against people. That one was probably the hardest. The second one was, what was my GTA character's name? And I'd say people had about a 50% chance of getting that right. Can you believe that? About half the people who showed up didn't know my GTA character's name, which is literally Yuno. Yuno Syke, which is just Sykkuno backwards, or switched up. So about half the people got the second question wrong, and then the last one was a fake question. I said, who is my best friend in Among Us? Of which there was a lot of different answers, but I'll say the first person who got it right said Jacksepticeye, who did call me best friend Sykkuno, so that was a thing. But anyway, those were the 3 questions. Most people couldn't get them. I don't know how to feel about that, but I did have, like, dude, I think if there's one thing, and I hate to complain, I do think I'm really glad that a lot of people show up, but I wish there was a way to make it so that, like your actual fans were the only ones who show up. I would have got that wrong. I said Ray. Oh, right. So the best friend in Among Us was a trick question. You could have answered to almost anybody. You could have said Toast, Ray, Corpse, Jack, Lily, anybody, and I would have counted as a right. You didn't say who your best friend was? It's a trick question. There's like 10 different answers or something. But yeah, I feel like, dude, there would be people who would walk up, and I hope they get clipped or something, where they would roll up, put their stream in my face, and be like, yo, I'm your biggest fan, dude. I love watching your streams. And I was like, are you streaming right now? And they'll be like, yeah, I'm streaming right now. And I'm like, all right, if you're my biggest fan, answer one of these 3 questions. And then and they got all of them wrong, dude. Every single one. It was insane. I don't even know the guy's name. Hate to call him out. Forgot his name. Probably won't remember it. Hope I don't remember it. But he shows up, waits in the line with his stream on, and is like, yo, I'm your biggest fan. And I'm like, all right, I'll be on your stream, but just try and answer this as best you can. First one's, what's the first game I streamed? Got that wrong. Next one, what's my GTA character's name? Got that wrong. Then I said, who do you think my best friend was in Among Us? Which is, you could have said anybody I played Among Us with, right? And they're just like, oh, dude, I don't know. And I'm like, dude, if you can't answer any of those 3, you've probably never seen the stream. But how do I open this box? So I was a little surprised. Those are easy questions. I think the first one might be tough if you're a newer fan, which does happen. But dude, knowing none of the other ones, I'm like, how though? How? I think the first one getting wrong is no problem. But getting 0 out of those 3 right, I'm just like, dude, you're not a fan. There's no way. I feel like not even not a fan, right? Like, they don't know anything about me at that point. I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like if you don't know my GTA character's name or anyone I played Among Us with, like, that's not even, like, not a fan. That's like, you don't even know who I am. You just rolled up because you saw a bunch of people asking for a picture, you know? Is what I feel like. So I'm just kind of saying, I wish there was a way to, like, make sure that the people who actually watch me would show up, kind of thing. All the questions were easy. I think, like, well, I don't want to, like, gatekeep, like, casual fans, because some people show up to 1 stream a week, maybe. You know what I mean? Is XQC a good answer? Dude, you could have said X in the last one. I would have laughed and been like, all right, sure. But, like, yeah, I feel like if you watch my stream more than once a week, you could probably answer all those. If you watch once a week or even once a month, you could definitely get at least 1 or 2 correct, I feel like. Or even if you never watched my stream, but you've, like, seen me before. But the amount of people who couldn't answer a single one of those questions, but claimed to be, like, the biggest fan ever was shocking. You know what I mean? So I just wish there was a way, because, like, you know, some, like, real fans waited for a long time because of these dudes who don't know a single thing about me that just see like people ask you. You know what I mean? One guy said your GTA name is the Mad Sprunkler though. So that guy was a real one. So